the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Dennis Miracles Aboagye. Abranti presidential staffer in charge of local government and rural development within Juma Abanki Sim Jubilee House. Sisi Kase Dennis Miracles Aboagye one of the spokesperson at the man Papa friends Dr. Mahmoud Baumia communication team Nana Komia and the head of you are the Miracles and Adomako Befimu Eshishimu bi Omoboa say communication about Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and because now and che and 24th I think say 22nd or 21st and the Public Utility Regulatory Commission, that is the PURC, headed by Dr. I've forgotten of his name, Dr. something. Then the guy was at Jubilee House and another Danko Kufuor in PURC. I'll find out his name and tell you. So you wanna PURC for the crata to abonti say Nyame adoma 1st September dia so o Ghana hanoma na so hu say on kania ho nsensem na kosoro a e mane how because Ghana ban na adwen say abribia no obebo ama wo na wo yusu ne nkania wonya nkania papa ye friend no Ishmaelaka Dr. Ishmaelaka one executive secretary Emma PURC one sign krata na e beto abontin say 1st September ensuo ne enyam kanea wo ebo ne ba be kosoro kakra na ne nyina mu ye aban hyehye a wo de ba say obe generate revenue na wabo ama wa wutie mi no a wa bucha obusuani wo Ghana obusuani ye cool store obusuani ye fufu machine obusuani ye barbering shop ne ade no omaboa ama ne nyina aboa ama aban no ene Ghana etumpon ntom no betu bia say 1st September no ye beto kanea boom ye tum by 4.22%. Na fi ensuo bo no ya tum 1.18%. And that is the percentage of the betuga. Asemi by and one ni mama ya team. Definitely there will be an opposition, there will be propaganda. Nti NDC koi Sammy Gyamfi TC radio so any behwe omunam ha no munam ha Oma Probaina San Kasaya Biana Kupi mo TV3. Na meno yebebo voice me no and na wati na wo the various aspects of the story no what you see ba. TV3 morning show and Sammy Gyamfi anko Osman Akraba okay friend no Malik Basinte and mo follow Sammy Gyamfi on social media no. Say one Sammy Gyamfi ewo program biase a Sammy Gyamfi ni Erikeji and this guy Malik Basinte omumiensa and ayana and omumienu na ta ben Sammy Gyamfi ba. Now this guy a new guy according to MP NDC for no the communication it is Sammy Gyamfi were very good. This propaganda with me spreading here. Ten Erikeji kasana inji umaya no so eko shows eko represent Sammy Gyamfi na fi or da kotuja ena basinche ko PMO TV3 ena omne ye senior Roland edi nkomo omne ne di nkomo no ena basinche be kase ye pa ban we wiki pa ye MPP aban ni senti say o say page 13 of the MPP manifesto om kind 2020 no MPP for kan say omoba ombeti enyinam kanea boss no mama omo di relief ama efie bia mama efie bia ho aton enti MPP ade omo kan no ene na omo ba so mo ba beto anyinam kanea ti MPP aban hypocrite pa na nyame obeti omo ka de nyame se nyame ni nyambai owie no Dennis Miracles Aboagye the response man na de nyam kuti yekuti amblant e friend no Malik Basintri audio no na yebebo Dennis Miracles Aboagye so enu asem.
The manifesto of the MPP was not written by ECG. It was not written by the PURC. It was not written by the Energy Commission. It was written by the MPP and possibly the current head of economic management team, Dr. Baumia. And in that manifesto, on page 13B, they stated in clear terms that the MPP will reduce electricity tariffs and provide relief for households and industries. I believe strongly that when they were writing this manifesto, the PURC today, that they intend putting blame on, was not part and parcel of this manifesto writing process. In fact, in 2015, when Malam Baumia woke up in the morning and wrote on Twitter,
you mean Dr.
that
Mahmoud
absolutely Dr. Baumia wrote on Twitter that electricity tariffs will be reduced should the MPP, I beg your pardon, win power at the time, and said vote for change. It wasn't the PURC CEO who wrote that. It was Dr. Baumia, who today has become a chapel head, jumping from one church to church, forcing Jesus Christ to accept him, and ignoring things he promised the people of this country, instead of working hard to salvage the situation. So that disassociation cannot hold.
So that's a position cannot hold. And this guy no now telling can Malik Bas in the way Senusi Casa team Sammy Gyamfi training the year papa. Now he can't say we no MPP for no more manifesto there and there. We na a branch Dennis Miracles Aboagye secretary pull up. On say artist be performing and you band or say pull up near pull out. Dennis Miracles Aboagye response for the man secretary. Yawaha I am pass MPP for a cancer asem. If we say MPP ba power Ghana nya dum so be muda. During NDC time, moto nkanem, moto nsuo boom. At the end na Mahama be catch Ghana for say pesi nya anyinem kanea e di interest ka bebre ye phone na ye charge ni nyina ye ntete so. Enti NDC aban ma yitua nsuo ne nkanea abodin. Ye wie ni nyina chi ye kan ye nsi so. Benana lo situa. During the COVID time ye ma free water, ye ma free light. Nana lo situa kakra. Utia we are then you have a stable lighter. You are coming to see that how dare you so kasa any miracle bufupa yeti miracles.
The good news about the current situation is that whilst we are having increase, we have the power and the water flowing.
Please.
During their period, after all the rants, after all his expertise and energy, after all the emotions, when they were in government, whilst we did not have the power, they were still increasing tariffs. How dare you? How dare you sit on national TV this early morning? Come talk about tariff increase when we have electricity. How dare you? Roland, if we are comparing performance, especially when it comes to energy, we'll compare two things. We'll compare the service availability and we'll compare the cost. Let's even assume that we are leveled up when it comes to cost, because you were increasing it in the midst of the chaos. At least under this government. And I didn't want to go, you realize that when I started my conversation, I didn't want to go down the line of trying to, because I know in my deepest of heart that when it comes to utility services, we should not blame it on anybody. We should go to the utility services company and get them to be efficient. But he's brought it on. How dare you? You were increasing tariffs for us when we didn't have the power. Today, in 2016, by this time, when we leave this studio and we step out, we are going to call our homes to ask them if the light is gone off. And then, if today is Wednesday, the next time you expect electricity is Friday morning. And then it will go off Saturday evening. People died on hospital beds. People's cold stores collapsed. People's barbering shops collapsed because they didn't have the electricity to even run it, for them to even pay more. Hairdressers had to lock up their shops because there was not even electricity for them to power their hair dryers, for them to even pay more. In fact, in 2016, a lot of Ghanaians would have wished to be paying more so they have the electricity than when they were paying and they didn't have the electricity. NDC should just shut up and let us enjoy our electricity, and let us work with the utility services company, hold them to account and get them to be more efficient. But you dare not. Malik, you dare not talk about utility services in this country. Shut up already and let's run our country.
Shut up already and let's run our country. So Dennis Miracles Aboagye and I tell you, say, you can't light on some near stabilization and the cost. You find the same people when you go near DC, cost of light in the water, a bear pay. But let's talk about stabilization. One are stabilizing electricity for the past 6-7 years. AMPP are buying, and not done cook for buy. They have never been doing so. But John Dramani Mama, we saw it. What miracles, what Malik? so view be a bit in the comment section on. Do you think that Dennis reply no was it good enough? Now was him cause punching him more and you heard how dare you know, but what these are part of politics circle. So NDC among your corner as usual. Bibia to format they want to send propaganda, but Dennis Miraculous Aboagye has shown today say yes, you may have the propaganda people, but then government also has good communicators.